everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing the third layout with you that I am making for Freebie Friday. It's a series I am making using the free cut files in the paper issue shop. So if you would like to get some beautiful free cut files, then head on over to paperissues.com and download some. There's a cut file for every occasion. The cut file I'll be using in this layout is called You Fill Up My Heart, and I'm also going to be using some leftover cut files I have of another video I made from using the cut file Rhapsody Floral. So here you'll see I've pulled out the Oh My Heart collection from Pink Paisley, and I'm going to back the cut file with those little 6x6 papers I pulled from the 6x6 pad. Here I forwarded quite a lot. I didn't think it was necessary for you guys to see the entire backing of the cut file, as I'm sure you have watched many process videos of all the different ways that you can back a cut file. If you are unsure of how to back a cut file or of any of the other methods, please leave a comment in the comment section and I will get back to you. But for this layout, how I'm doing it, I'm basically taking the bits that were cut out, so the hearts that were cut out of the center of the cut file, and I'm taking them off my cutting mat and just tracing them onto the pattern paper. And I cut the pattern paper out and stick the bit of pattern paper onto some white cardstock. And there you see, there I've stuck down my whole rainbow that I wanted to create. And on top of that, I am placing the bigger cut file that I cut with my silhouette. I did want to do some stitching around the individual hearts, but then I realized I had already stuck down the foam squares behind the cut file. So instead I just took my fine point Sharpie and I doodled some outlines around the hearts, and it really makes the hearts pop. It gives it an extra dimension. And as you see there, I'm just going to be sticking it down over the little hearts that I stuck down on that other piece of white cardstock. And adding some foam adhesive behind your cut file, between the backed colored paper, adds extra dimension and it adds a shadow to your page. So I came back the next day and I decided I was going to do some fussy cutting from the sheet, also from Oh My Heart, and that's the sheet from the 12 by 12 paper pad, and it's got some beautiful foiled flowers on the sheet. I'm not going to use any of the foiled ones right now, but you'll see there I've also got some little tiny hearts that I fussy cut from the 6x6 paper pad. Now these are the leftover floral cut files that I had from Rhapsody Floral. That's the other free cut file in the paper issues shop, and I'm going to be lightly adhering that smaller cut file to the top left hand corner of the heart, and I will be using the bigger cut file to overlap my photo a little bit. Now the story behind this photo is that was the day, as you can see I'm holding my baby girl there, and that was the day that we were released from hospital. And it was quite a traumatic time for us because she had to spend 4 days in ICU, and I'm sure for those of you who've had children and who spent some time in NICU, it's not very pleasant, and you see them lying there and you feel very helpless and you know that they are in the best place that they can possibly be, but it's a very helpless sense, feeling that you have. And for us, it was especially traumatic because our oldest child, he's not in the photo there, he was in ICU for 10 days after he was born. So when Lucy was born, and they told us she had to go to ICU, it felt like we were in a dream. But anyway, back to the layout. So as you can see, I tucked the photo behind behind the bigger cut file, and I took the sprigs that I fussy cut from that floral sheet, and I just added them to the cut file, and I added some of the fussy cut flowers as well. Now this title I'm taking just like that from the puffy sticker sheet, and it fits perfectly there on the side of the heart, right by that mustard yellow color. And it's really very serendipitous that just, that title just fits in perfectly over there. So I'm very happy with that. That was in that photo, going back to the photo, that was the first time that my son and daughter in the photo met Lucy, because children aren't really allowed in NICU. So that was the first time that they met her. So that's why this photo is also so special. So something I've been doing a lot lately is I doodle some wonky lines around the edges of my layout, and for me it's sort of, in my head, it keeps everything together. It's like a little, I don't know, something that just keeps the layout together. And as you can see, just on the bottom right hand corner there, I just wrote XOXO in between two of the lines. And I'm just debating here now where I want to put my journaling, and yay, I got a T-square ruler. So I'm very happy about that. In this great metropolis of Dubai, it took me quite a while to find a shop with a T-square ruler. So I decided I'm just going to write the journaling on that bottom line. And the journaling just says that this is the first day that Andre and Emma got to meet Lucy, and it's the day we got released from hospital and we're going home, and that we are all very happy. And this is about this for this layout. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Please watch out next week, Friday, for the next video in my series called Freebie Fridays.